The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Welsh. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This one's complete. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Aztecs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on third and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So New Mexico's offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Hills. Caught behind the line, it's Hall. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got him downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that 1st drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch open down the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Napier. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Napier. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And the Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it and create an interception.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hills. Bringing the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the move, it's Washington. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Bostic. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Hall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's Buckley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Scanning the field, it's Hills. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pressure coming. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Buckley. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Hills. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Hills. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, going to the air. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. To the air, it's Hills. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage, and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
On the run, it's Washington. Got enough for the first. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll try the right side. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's busted. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Welch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's busted. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aztecs are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's busted. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Going right to work up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Buckley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Humphrey. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out on the screen. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Can't get him to the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody.
There he goes. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give on the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here comes the heat. Looking for room at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Lobos in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Touchdown, New Mexico! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
What a big play by this defense. You give up the touchdown. You don't get discouraged. You bow up. Tight coverage on the 2-point conversion. And now, more importantly, you still have the lead late in this football game.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Makes the catch. It's Blair. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.